Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here in the Mojave Desert, and let me tell you, if you don't know what direction you're going into, you could get lost pretty quick. It's kind of like Lego investing, right? If you don't know how to navigate through the beginning, middle, and end of your journey, you're just going to get lost. Well, I have some good news. I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks to help you become a more successful Lego investor. I'm Jim with Wolf of Bricks. Now let's go. Before we get into the main topic, two things today. Of course, I would like you to like and subscribe. It really supports the channel and I greatly appreciate it. The other thing is, many of you probably recall that not too long ago I was on another YouTube channel. And towards the end of my time at that YouTube channel, there was a giveaway that I did. I believe it was the Nebulon B frigate. And I went ahead and I sent that package to Italy, and that was pretty much it. there was nothing else to it. Well, the other day, I go out to my door and I see a package, and it's in the same box that I sent the Nebulon B frigate Lego set in. And I said, this is curious. I wonder why this is here, because I recall getting an email from the person saying that they went ahead and they received the package and everything was good. So I thought, okay, this is great. But I got this package in the mail and I go and open it up. And to my surprise, in it was a bottle of wine. Now, the problem that I have, there's also a few other things in there, and I, of course, greatly appreciate it. Now, the problem I have is I cannot get in touch with that person that I originally sent the package to, because that is when I was on a different YouTube channel, and I don't have access to that email anymore. And that's fine. There's no problem there. But I'm bringing this to one person's attention, and more or less everybody's attention, that if you're the gentleman that went ahead and you sent me this bottle of wine, number one, thank you. And number two, shoot me an email at wolfofbricks@gmail.com. I'd love to catch up with you. And if there's anybody out there that would love to send me a bottle of wine, please go ahead and send it to, I'm just joking, of course. Please do not send me wine. But if you want to, just drop me an email and I'll be more than happy to accept it. But anyway, enough of that. We are going to dive into selling Legos on eBay. In this video presentation, we will be covering the following topics. What Lego sets should you sell? eBay listing things on eBay. Shipping. How should you ship and why do you ship a certain way? And finally, we're going to be talking about communication. So what Lego sets should you sell on eBay? Well, the only ones I'm going to mention here are Minecraft Speed Champions and Architecture. The reason why I'm mentioning that is because I want to get you to the water, but I can't force you to drink, right? Everybody already knows that Minecraft Speed Champions and Architecture sets are great for eBay. The thing about it is there's probably anywhere between 5 or 10 different themes or sub-themes that sell really well on eBay too. Now, Jim, what are those themes? Well, to be honest, off the top of my head, I just can't recall. But if you have been watching my videos, you will see that there are many times whenever there will be certain Lego sets that you could get at least 150, maybe over 200% return on investment. So what do? Well, you got to do some due diligence. You got to do a little bit of research. But let me tell you, with the Minecraft Speed Champions and Architecture sets, you should be able to have a core 15 sets, maybe not 15, somewhere around 10 to 12 core Lego sets that you could go ahead and sell on eBay. But please, 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 do not let these sets be the only sets that you sell on eBay. You have to do your due diligence. You got to look up some Disney. You got to look up some Star Wars. Maybe look up some Brickheads, right? I guarantee you, if you do a little bit of due diligence, it will pay off. You will get a higher return on investment, and it literally will be paying off. Please do your own due diligence. All right, now let's talk about listing on eBay. What kind of title should you put up on eBay? Well, let me tell you something. If you have never sold anything on eBay before, it might be a good idea to find whatever set that you're selling already on eBay, find a particular title of that listing and just go ahead and copy and paste it. Now, some people will say, well, Jim, that's terrible. Well, here's the thing, folks. There's usually only one listing on Amazon, right? And there's hundreds of people that use that same listing on Amazon. They didn't create that listing, right? And I'm not saying, just blindly copy and paste it. You want to go ahead and kind of make it your own. So if there's a set you're selling that's retired and that other listing that you're going to copy and paste does not say retired, you may want to go ahead and put retired set, or I don't recommend free shipping, but if you're one of those people that want to die on that free shipping hill, you could put free shipping. That's something that will catch people's eyes. Now let's talk about picture. The only time I actually take a picture of a Lego set is if it's damaged. If it's not damaged, I will just plainly go ahead and Google whatever the Lego set is. I'll go to images, I'll go ahead, I'll copy and paste it and put it in the listing. Now, you will occasionally, just be warned, you will occasionally get an email from somebody. They will say, hey, are you able to go ahead and send me an actual picture of the set you have? Because they may be skeptical. They may have read an article about counterfeit sets or whatever, and they're just scared. I'm going to be honest, whenever that happens, I just ignore that email, because if I have a winning set that I know is a winning set, I know somebody's going to buy it. I want to deal with people that are going to pull the trigger now. I'm not going to spend any amount of time trying to convince people to buy my product. Product description, again, just something that I do. I will go ahead and look for the Lego Shop at Home link under the Google search, and I will click onto that. Now, this is a set that's already retired, right? Or should already be retired. So it's not going to be listed on the Lego Shop at Home website. But if you just go ahead and you Google it, there will be a residual link, if you want to call it that. And I will copy and paste verbatim what that product description is. All right, now when it comes to returns, I do not accept returns back. I just don't do it. There have been probably in all my years of eBay, 12 people that have wanted to challenge that, and they have opened up a case on eBay. And I've won them all. There has been one exception where there was this one gentleman, and I wish I kept the invoice with his address on it, because I was going on a road trip and I was going to be passing his house because I knew exactly where the gentleman lived. He lost an eBay case, but he went ahead and he opened up a PayPal case, and then PayPal refunded the money. So when it comes to eBay, technically I'm undefeated when it comes to cases, but there was that one gentleman that was able to be a little bit smarter than the other people, and he was able to get a refund off me, and he kept the set too. But anyway, when it comes to shipping, I do not offer free shipping at all. I used to. I got burned so many times. I was saying to Alaska, California, Washington, Hawaii. My apologies to people that are living in those states, and I know some that are watching this that are in California and Hawaii. But I make them pay for shipping. And again, there are people out there that will go ahead and look for free shipping, and that's great. If I have a winning set and I know I'm going to have some serious sales velocity, I will go ahead and make those people pay for shipping. I will not give it to them for free. So when it comes to eBay messaging and communication, I have talked about this before. I rarely reply back to customers. And I'm not trying to be mean, but a good example is whenever I used to sell Elf on a Shelf. I used to sell Elf on a Shelf a lot on eBay. In the description, it would say, comes with Elf and book in box. I would get so many emails that says, hey, does this box come with the book and the doll? And I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, come on. So the only time that I really will communicate with people is if they say, hey, I've been waiting 10 days. I have no idea where my package is. And they may blame you, right? But you got to just put their attitude on a shelf and just send them a nice email with a tracking number. The nicer you are, the less likely they are to email you back. Trust me on this. So I will go ahead and I will say, here's your tracking number. Go ahead and research that. Do what you need to do. If you need to partner with United States Postal Service, please go ahead and do so and whatnot. Now, there are times where I will have people email me and they'll just ask me questions that are beneficial to me. For example, whenever I list certain things on eBay, I put down quantity 20 or 30. I don't put 100 or 200. I'll eventually change that whenever that 30 goes down to 2 or 1 or whatever. But you will have people reach out to you and they'll say, hey, I'm interested in ordering 12 units of this set. Do you think you could give me a discount? Now, 80% of the time I say absolutely not, because again, I have a winning set. If you have a winning set, which you should have, because there's absolutely no reason why you should put a losing set on eBay, all of your sets need to be winners. Now, there will be times that I will have an email sent to me that is quite beneficial. They'll say, hey, I noticed you have 20 units of this one particular set. Do you think if I buy 10 of them, I might be able to get some sort of discount or at least knock off a little bit of shipping? I will knock off a little bit of shipping. I rarely give a discount. If I do, I'm talking like $2 or $3 per unit, right? So that could add up. I mean, that's like $30 if somebody orders 10 units. So it does add up. But those are the only other messages that I really reply to when it comes to customers sending me an email. Feedback. So let me tell you, let's say you want to sell on eBay and you have zero feedback. Q4 is the best time to sell in that situation, because you will start generating feedback. You'll have a lot of people that are really busy. They'll either overlook that you have zero feedback. And here's the deal. We all started off at zero feedback at one time, right? But as you're selling during Q4 and your shipments have arrived at your customers' doors, go ahead and send them an email and say, hey, thank you for purchasing. Do you think that you can go ahead and give me good feedback? I'm trying to build up my reputation. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I get those emails from people all the time. So feel free to go ahead and send those emails out to your customers. Hope you enjoyed the video, my friends. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.